No, it's actually it's not actually Omega weapon. It's just called Omega. So it's not actually a weapon. It's just called Omega, and it doesn't look like any weapon. It's actually a recoloration of the Iron Man. So it's kind of unusual. So as I said, I did some off-stream research, and I realized that Tifa is garbage. So I'm gonna dump Tifa eventually. Just at this point, actually. So I'm gonna get rid of Tifa immediately, and I'm gonna replace her with Sid. So this will be the party I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna be using for the end of the game. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, and I have some sources left. I'm gonna actually use them right now on Clouds. Then I have to get more sources. I have to basically max all the stats at this point to deal with the weapons. Why do I have 8 high potions? That's very strange. So Cloud's stats are looking quite good. Jeffy not so much, but Sid's not increased at all yet, and you can tell. Yeah, I mean, essentially every PC version has the M-Defense bug fixed. The M-Defense glitch is only a PlayStation glitch. It doesn't even occur on PC at all. So I'm first gonna steal more sources. Also, I probably have to get the underwater materia. Maybe I should do that right now, actually. I guess I should check how much HP the ghost ship has, so I don't have to guess on that. I mean, normally you don't really need any water materia, but I think it wouldn't hurt having it. Oh, 66,000. Yeah, I mean, actually there's like a guide, a video guide for the bosses in this mod, and I've just looked at it for the weapons, and it's actually by Sega Chief. What he does to kill the weapons is he just uses Knights of the Rounds repetitively, and I don't really want to do that, so I'm not gonna actually use Knights of the Round against the weapons. And you know, I know you can do that, so I have like a setup for this. I mean, there's nothing wrong with using Knights of the Round, I just don't really enjoy it so much. So I'm gonna use not Knights of the Rounds to kill Emerald or Ruby, because I don't know, it would be too easy. However, this might make the fight against Emerald longer, but I don't really think overly long. I should probably at this point equip enemy away, and maybe then later enemy lure. Well, there's nothing wrong with using cheese strats. But, I mean, you can always find non-cheese strats. You know, if you're lactose intolerant. Maybe you don't like cheese. I don't even know if I guess I can kill these enemies. I mean, I should be by all means. Well, I'm very sorry, but you didn't even tell me that it was your birthday. I mean, I'm not a psychic. I can't know these kind of things, can I? I mean, in case it really was your birthday, then happy belated birthday. I hope you had cake, in case you like cake. If you don't cake, then I hope you didn't have cake. Do you like cake? Well, that's good for you. Cake makes people happy. What kind of cake did you have? Oh look, a spooky ghost ship. That sounds nice. Did you age? Like, how do I phrase this? Have you reached an age yesterday that you're still comfortable talking about? Do you still enjoy your birthday? Well, I mean, I guess in the US, 21 is a very ceremonial age because of it being the legal drinking age. However, in Europe, nobody cares about 21. The legal drinking age here is actually 18, so like your 21st birthday, nobody cares about that. People here are only crazy about the 18th birthday. You know, that's essentially when you turn into an adult. Hey Moxie. So what I want to do next is kill Emerald and Ruby weapon. And I don't want to use Knights of the Round for this, so I want to use a different strategy. And that requires me to first get some stuff. So I will first collect more sources to max Jeffy's and Sid's stats. And afterwards I will grind some materia. Well, thank you. So I'll go back to where I fought this enemy from which I can steal sources. And I'll just continue stealing sources until I have more of them. Hey, cool, how are you? Well, you can play your FF7 on Steam. There's just this PC version, the Steam version. That you can use very easily. You're super fine. That sounds good. Well, I'm just duplicating, or well, I was duplicating my power sources. So I mostly want to get vitality and spirit sources. So that means guard and mind source, because I want to increase my defensive stats mostly. I don't really care so much about power sources. I don't think I really need them at this point. Hey, Aunt Jesus, how are you? Well, you kind of have to max your stats. And I mean, this is just a very convenient way to get sources. I mean, it's just much faster. It's not more difficult to get sources. I mean, I could just get them one by one, but this is just so much faster. There's really no reason not to use it. Hey, Bounty Hunter. So they now all have maxed attack or max strength even. That's neat, but I don't really want any more power sources. Hey Fake Man, how are you? Oh, I see. You're not getting any of any video. That's strange. That might just be you. I just keep this in my menu because I don't really need any more power sources. I already maxed all of the 3 characters' attack, so this is kind of useless at this point. Unfortunately, you can't actually selectively steal here. You have to like get lucky and hope that you steal the right stuff. From this enemy, you can steal power, luck, guards, and mind sources. Wait. I think it's power. I think you can also steal magic sources. I think you can steal power, magic, guard, and minds, but whatever. In any case, I want the other sources, not the power sources. It's a bit annoying how this one encounter that has sources to steal from isn't actually very common in this place, it seems. I mean, you most often get the Dark Dragon encounter. Nobody wants that. Dude, I made a mistake again. If you don't pay attention, you just easily lose 2 items. I mean, it's not really a huge issue, but it shouldn't happen. And now I need to actually buy more items. I mean, I could also try and steal sources from this other place. You must really like these tricky modes. Well, only the first two actually are new. Apparently they were decided... apparently 2 days ago they decided to implement them in some kind of Twitch poll. The other ones are not even new. I think they used to at some point be turbo only though. And nobody really uses them. Oh yeah, now that I'm here, maybe I should actually get Wet 13's ultimate weapon. I mean, I don't think I'm ever gonna use Wet 13 again, but... I don't know, I guess if I'm already here I can just pick it up. Unfortunately, from these enemies you can also steal turbo ethos, and nobody needs turbo ethos. Just fucking turbo ethos, that's terrible. This is just much faster than doing it, you know, step by step. I mean, it's just to speed up, you know, I could just grind all the sources individually, but it would take forever. Nobody does that. Also, it's just a glitch. I mean, it's not a cheat, it's a glitch. Well, if you want to beat all the bosses in this mod, you kind of have to max your stats. I mean, you don't have to beat all the optional bosses, but if you want to, you have to kind of find a way to do it. I mean, you could also just don't play the game. Just, I don't know, play hide and seek outside. There's always some choices that have to be made, and not all of them are entirely agreeable. Well, have you actually seen some of the bosses in this mod? You should wait until I show you those. You need to basically max your stats. Yeah, I shouldn't have said you should go outside and play hide and seek. You should just stay inside and then play hide and seek. Never play hide and seek in the outsides, only on the insides. That's much less dangerous, I agree. Well, I will eventually show the bosses. But I won't actually stand a chance against them. No, I actually killed all the Materia Cave bosses. I want to next kill the weapons, so Emerald and Ruby. And for that I'm just leveling, I'm actually not leveling up, I'm just grinding on sources. So I want to get more sources, and once I have all the sources I need, which basically means I have all the stats maxed, all 3 characters I'm using, then I want to grind some more materia. Whatever I'm missing, I have all the materia in the game, except for Master Magic, Master Summon, Master Commands. You know, I actually thought they're easier, but last time I tried to encounter them and they just flat out killed me. So apparently they're not as easy as I thought. To get tech support. What kind of tech support are we talking about? You know, there's a lot of different tech outside that requires all kinds of different supports. Yeah, there's also Omega, exactly. So, now all their attack, now all their strength, dexterity and luck is maxed. As you can see, Sid's isn't maxed because he has the materia that reduces his luck by 2, but beyond that it's maxed. So I want to max the vitality spell and magic now. What is your weird obsession with Weiss? Weiss doesn't solve any problems, does it? I mean, the only problem it might solve is world hunger, but who cares about that anyway? It's not a computer problem, so who cares? I never heard of this Weiss conundrum, but it's good to get some new perspective. I mean, the sad truth is most electrical things just don't really last very long. I mean, certainly not forever. I mean, PCs have several parts that, if they just break, they will not work anymore, and they definitely don't last forever, you know, like... If your hard drive gets corrupted, you're basically screwed. I think I'm going back to the other place to try to get sources there. Maybe he had his graphic chip overheat because he was simulating the process of cooking rice too realistically. Yeah, I never even heard of a card called Pot of Desires. I have left the Yu-Gi-Oh thing a long time ago. So there's actually a way to selectively get sources, but for that I need to level up magic, I need to level up final attack materia. So I guess I'm doing that. I'll be going down and actually leveling up some materia first now. And then continue with the sources at a later point. That's fine though. I mean, you can actually still morph enemies. However, the issue with that is that the enemy that can morph into gods, mind or magic sources only occurs in pairs of one single enemy. So if you morph the enemy, the battle is over. However, there's a scenario or there's a setup in which you can actually prolong the battle and have time to duplicate the source. But that requires quite heavy usage of final attack materia. So I need to first get some final attack materia leveled up. So I will fight more magic pots and movers. Movers actually are the best source of AP in this mod, it seems. However, they can be a bit strong. So to counter that, I should probably equip some stuff to not immediately die. Hey Razut, how are you? Hey Davids, I'm good, how are you? Well, I have no child to give away. I'm afraid I cannot give you one. Oh, I thought this hadn't even existed anymore. Well, I can maybe draw you a little kindness on a piece of paper. How about that? I'm not quite sure if it's legal to spray kids with one of the deodorant to test its itchiness. But it sounds like a good suggestion. Je suis toujours en train de faire ces mods, mais maintenant je suis en train de préparer pour combattre les armes. Et je veux améliorer le niveau des mes matérias. Et après j'ai besoin de plus de sources. Alors ce que je suis en train de faire maintenant. Well, the thing about the W item glitch is that it is implemented in such a way that in the original Japanese PC version, it didn't exist, the glitch, so you see what you consider as what you call the W item glitch is in itself actually already a something of a way to fix an earlier glitch. So I don't really know, it seems kind of obvious that they just didn't really succeed in it, because it's still there, but in the very first Japanese PC very first Japanese version, there is no W item glitch, but you can still remove items with W items. So like in the first Japanese version, there is basically a bad W item glitch, which allows you to only get rid of items but not duplicate them. So the duplication thing is basically already their way to fix that early glitch, but obviously it does way more than just fixing that early glitch, and it doesn't actually even fix it. So it's kind of difficult to assess what their actual intentions were with it. Hey Cash. Oh, there are the movers. They yield by far the most AP. This is very nice. Well, I will need counterattack when I fight when I fight Emerald Weapon. I actually will have use. I will have great use of that there, and I want more of that material. Ah oui, c'est que Megal fait. Hazy X. I'm actually, I just started this grinding process not too long ago. I'm just leveling up some materia here. I mean, I also get some XP, but that's not really the important thing. Ah oui, aussi, les choses étonnantes des mégales, c'est que ça marche même avec les commandes, avec lesquelles tout ne marche pas. Alors, si on a Mégal, on est même capable de voler tous les ennemis ou attaquer tous les ennemis avec coupe mortelle. Et on ne peut pas combiner les tout normales avec ces commandes. Ah non, je ne veux pas dire qu'il marche avec toutes les techniques, mais il marche avec quelques techniques avec les tout ne marchent pas. Alors par exemple voler et coupe mortelle, mais aussi transformer. Alors beaucoup des commandes de la materia jaune. Well, you can learn French. It will only take you, I don't know, like 20 hours. If you start now, you can maybe speak it by next week. You know, we can have a nice French conversation next Friday, how about that? This is looking quite good. This is quite a process. It's going quite fast, it seems. I like that. Well, I mean, essentially French grammar, or just French syntax, is very similar to English syntax. I mean, you use the same alphabet. It's not like you have to use, you know, like you have to learn a new alphabet, like if you were to learn Japanese. So I mean, to be fair, they have like new spooky characters, you know, like the crooked letters, like the C with the cedille and all the fancy exhaust, but you don't really need to care about them. It's not like they care. They don't matter. You know, it seems that in many ways, among all the Western languages, English is actually just the most destitute one. It doesn't have any kind of special characters, does it? You know, like French has special letters and characters. German has. Most languages have. English just doesn't have anything special. It's, I don't know. the most deprived language. Well, doesn't that just make you sad? You know, in German you have this S set, which looks like a B, and you have the O, U, and A with like double points above them. And in French you have various ones. In Norwegian you have like the cross-oed O and other things. Why do I encounter these enemies so much? I hate them and they are stupid. Well, just some kind of S sounds. Doesn't really matter. Well, I think that is a good comparison. However, nobody really has to use this S. I mean, it's basically just two S, like small s. That's usually how it's paraphrased or transcribed. Well, windows can be quite evil. Just like doors can be. You know, windows can break, and have you ever seen a window break? Well, the truth can be sometimes hard to bear. Yes, I now have another copy of Shields. Shield is actually quite a useful materia, so I'm probably gonna get another copy of that. Shield is just basically like an advanced wall. It actually makes you immune to some elements, so that's quite useful. I never heard of that shitty TV show. I have no idea what that is. Where does one even figure out which of these insignificant international holidays are currently taking place? Like, you know, World's Bad Day, World Bear Day, World Beer Day, World's We Shop Day. I don't know. Where did you even figure out that it's apparently Beer Day today? Because it completely escaped me. Oh, I see. That's a holiday. That's interesting. Some of these holidays can apparently get really specific. National Siblings Day? I have not even heard of that. You know, there's this really exciting treatment in... I mean, I've watched a documentary on YouTube once about Asian women, I think mostly Japanese women, also those South Korean women who don't feel confident in their small height. So they go to this plastic surgeon and essentially they just break their legs and then they just stretch them and they can start growing a bit more. You know, it sounds kind of horrible because they break their legs and, you know, it's probably extremely painful, but if you really want to, I guess there's a way. Just move to South Korea for a while and get yourself your legs broken. Well, plastic surgery is not exactly a very jolly business, is it? How do you know anything about New Zealanders anyway? Yeah, I mean, the magic pods can steal enemies, can steal items from you, but if you kill them in time, they give you the item back. That's the same for actually all enemies in FF7. They can steal items from you, but they only actually get stolen if they are able to escape. So if you can kill the enemy in time, you get the item back. So that's really not a big deal. No, that's actually normal. Before you use the elixir on them, they're immune to all damage. That's just how this particular one enemy works, the magic pods. Before you use the elixir on them, they are immune to magical and physical damage, so in other words, invincible. Yeah, in this mod the movers are actually quite hard. Normally they are not very difficult, but in this mod they can hit quite hard. I like this. I'm using a keyboard. Hey Catnip. Thank you. How can you call those character names dumb? They are superbly creative and very fitting. I'm shocked at your ignorance. Yeah, maybe later. Well, you can unban someone, then you can mod them. That should be very possible. You know, it's just like you can, you know, if somebody dies, aka they're banned, you can exhume them, aka unban them, and then you can mod them, aka take out their gallbladder. I'm grinding level up. I'm grinding to level up materia, so that I can then kill the weapons. Well, that's just technical issues. Don't be so pedantic. Well, they don't actually always deal 999. They just got crits, and that's why. You can actually hear it that they have, you know, this crit sounds. But they can just also deal less damage. Yeah, this is very weak. I should probably only type with Jeffy anyway. There's no theme, please. I can show you my characters' names and you will realize there's a theme. So, there's no cake, the fridge, the toilets, hot manure, cocaine, old trash, ugly boots and licky eye. You can't recognize the underlying theme. Are you saying you can't recognize that? I mean, obviously I named all my characters after household objects, such as cocaine and, you know, ugly boots. How can you not realize that? It seems so obvious to me. Yeah, I've also had Hobo Hooker, but, you know, I like to switch it up every now and then. Well, cake is an object. No, it's just, you know, a descriptive thing. It's just meant to make the household object of cake even more precious by pointing out its scarcity. Well, if you buy no cake wholesale, then where do you buy cake? Oh, I see. Also, what is the issue with the save points? Somebody should check the electric current under it. I will probably fight Emerald Weapon next, and after the Ruby Weapon. Even though it probably wouldn't make a difference in which order I kill them. But I feel I should go with Emerald first, and then move on to Ruby. Well, almost is not quite there yet. I'm also almost out of game content, so it seems to make sense I don't need any more save files. So, I think I mentioned this on Twitter, but some days ago I watched this apparently very highly critically acclaimed anime movie called Ghost in the Shell. Does somebody want to tell me what they think about that movie? Because I would like to know if I should have watched it to begin with. I was kind of only watching it because somebody told me I should watch it, and now I did. But I actually kind of liked it. If you haven't watched it, you maybe should watch it. It's a movie slash documentary about you know, just in the first 3 minutes, there's a scene where a cyborg shoots some kind of diplomat, and you can literally see the person who's shot. The person's head explodes, like, in very precise detail. Like, I never quite saw such a scene in anime, or just in any movie, really. Like, I don't know, it's kind of disturbing. You see, like, the head explode, and you can see, like, the spine from the head explosion. Like, you can see the connection between the spine and the brain. I never really thought about that, you know, that that your spine connects all the way to your brain, but, I mean, it does, it just... You never quite visualize that, do you? It's very interesting. Well, but have you ever visualized that, what it looks like? I never really did, until I watched the movie. Am I cheating? How should I be cheating? I don't cheat. I don't use sources. I mean, I don't use sources, you know. You know, the other day somebody mentioned that they like to use condiments and sauces to make their food more appealing. But that is cheating. That's cheating your mouth. I don't partake in these activities. Well, exactly, I mean, everybody knows that. Yeah, I really enjoyed the soundtrack. That's all I can say. Are you really? I didn't know you were into Ghost in the Shell. I mean, I've only really watched the first one because, I don't know,